Onetake. This is NBA Onetake featuring yours truly, Pretty Boy Lakers. NBA Onetake for your head, NBA Onetake for your brain. Coming to you live, Brooklyn, New York. This is NBA Onetake, and the NBA is back, and we got some things to talk about. The Lakers ended their series with Portland, and they're going to move on to the next round with Dame out. LeBron James and Anthony Davis gets to that second round, and this is going to be the Lakers' first series win in close to 8 years, back in 2012. Now, they're going to be playing the Rockets. They're going to play the winner of OKC and the Rockets, but the Houston is up 3-2 in that series. So they're still waiting. With Russell Westbrook is back in that series. They got a game 6 coming up. Look like the Clippers has disposed of Luka Doncic and is just... Porzingis didn't play the last few games with his knee, and he's going to have meniscus off-season surgery. And that's just a storyline about his health and what's going to be going on forward, because his health is key. When he's out there playing, with him and Luka's out there, besides that first game, where Porzingis was... people saying they could have won the series. And you have to consider that. Kawhi he went off. He's just on another level. And the Clippers disposed of them. So they still wait with Donovan Mitchell and Jamal Murray put it on the greatest performances in playoff history between two stars. They clearly broke the record for players that are averaging like 40-something a game. Murray has both having multiple 50-point performances, and they had a 50-point for. I'm not even gonna get to that game. Just what else? What else? We got a game 7 that's coming up. And we have to be able to see, can Jamal Murray keep it up? Because they was down 3-1. I'm thinking this is over. But it's not. It's not over. It's that bubble, man. It's different. But Murray is playing lights out. Donovan Mitchell is playing lights out. I don't know, man. I don't know. The Clippers is gonna be resting, but they're gonna have it on their hands that next series. Now the Bucks will be playing the Heat as they dispose of the Magic, which is good. That's gonna be a matchup, because, man, if the Heat is on fire with threes, and which Milwaukee for the most part do give up threes because they're big and they're controlling high percentages. So we gotta see about that. And the Celtics and the Raptors already played their game 1, and the Celtics blew them out. Literally destroyed them. So that's done. So we'll see what that's gonna go on. Now, personal note, RIP to John Thompson, Georgetown Hoyas, paranoid, legendary coach Big John. I love this man. Everything he stands for, everything he's done for the community, the black community, head coaches, the Big East college basketball, just a pioneer, and was always always a voice for the people, for the players, for college basketball, for the University of Georgetown. It just goes. It's just the list goes on and on. He's just a fight. He was just a fighter, and he coached. I can't even name all the players, and I'm not in this. There's so many players, guys I know that played there, and superstars everyone would know. But RP to him. Lute Olsen also passed away. Arizona's great coach, coached so many, won a national title. Also John Thompson won a national title with Georgetown too. Man, two legendary coaches, and then we lose Cliff Robinson, Uncle Cliff, most noted with the Portland Trail Blazers. And the thing with him was, he was the guy. When I was coming up, I wore a headband because of him. He was the reason why because he was the reason why I've always wore a headband when I played, just high school ball and went to college and just wrecked league teams and tournaments, everything. Just even walking around with headbands, I think he was the guy, because I did this when I was really, really young. I think around just the early 90s. And he was just like the one guy just had a headband. Because he sweat a lot, and he didn't want it in his face. And it was just him, and he was just that stretch four. He played defense, he could score, as an all-star. And it was just a guy that became a role player and became a star player, an all-star, great defender. Then as he got older, just a veteran, came in, does what he has to do. Nobody messed with him. He was just a no-nonsense guy. But yeah, RP to Uncle Cliff, and last but not least is Chadwick Boseman, Black Panther. This is with the first one. It hit me tough because I was just watching Black Panther, and he did so many other movies, battling cancer, and I was just in awe, and it hit me like a ton of bricks, because he's my age, well, a little older than me, but and doing all those movies and working tirelessly. Maybe there was an inkling that he knew his time was coming. The reason why he just lived his life that way, and just worked hard and did what he had to do and touched so many people, and people's gonna be missed. It just hits me with a very, very heavy heart. It's 2020, losing a lot of people, and I've lost people personally. I don't really bring it up when I make public forums. Celebrities, I would, if I pay a thing if I watch them, but they impact me, make me laugh, and whatever. But it's a lot, and we can't take everything for granted. You live your life the best way you can, and love your family members, and just do what you can, make an impact the best way you can, and And that's it. This is NBA Onetake. It's a pretty boy Laker, and I'm out.